More Pokemon. I really hope the volume is like fine, and hope everything's okay. Oh, it's the event. Okay. Okay. What's the best way to do this? Our legendary event is coming up. It might be the next episode, so expect something special in the next episode, guys. Yeah. Did I not return here? Why didn't I return here? What is this? Okay. I think by now all of our EVs are maxed out. Most likely. Then again, I did a good job of sprite. Well, no, everyone's EV should be maxed out. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. I don't have too much time to record today, but I needed to put up an episode, so you know how that is. So let's talk about a million years ago. Oh my gosh, this is a very rare thing. Why do I keep finding these? Super rare. So when I was a kid, the idea of legendaries didn't really... Legendaries hit different when you were a kid. Like, if you look at Gen 1, like, okay, Mewtwo, very cool Pokemon, classified as legendary Pokemon, but he wasn't galaxy bending, you know, reality warping levels of strong, right? And it's kind of odd how that's like how far we've gotten. But yeah, as a kid, Mewtwo was my favorite. Oh, hello, Toronto. Mewtwo was like my favorite Pokemon. It still is pretty much my favorite legendary. Well, my favorite legendary, maybe not. Mewtwo is very close to my heart because I did kind of grow up with, like, maybe not Gen 1, but I did grow up with Gen 1 and 2, like that time where the Pokemon anime was in Johto. So Gen 1 and 2 were like very hot, and I was totally into it. But then you got legendaries like, they dipped more into like myth and strange creatures like Ho-Ho, Lugia. They're weird. They're not the same level as like a Mewtwo. And legendary birds are cool, like they're birds, okay, I guess. But Ho-Ho and Lugia were really cool. And then Gen 3 gave us the golems, and the golems were like, you know. But Gen 4, getting to the point. Gen 4 was, how do I explain it? It was just so hype. It was so hype, dude. Don't tell me we're like already here. We're like, yeah, we're like already here. I may need to put it in this episode. That was a lot faster than I thought. Being that the ideal was space and time and antimatter or whatever Giratina is like his dominion, It's just crazy, dude. Pokemon was hype. Pokemon is hype. I still play Pokemon. Pokemon is hype. Like, I would say Gen 1 is... Oh, I really want to Beautify. I have to find Beautify later. Gen 1... Gen 1 is definitely like, we have dinosaurs, and you can fight with dinosaurs. And these dinosaurs have powers. Gen 2 is, we added a few more dinosaurs, and there's a bit more balance to the game. Gen 3 is, we have what Caribbean weather. Like, we have... It's either raining really bad, or it's so hot, your clothes are melting into your skin. And all that was cool, but then Gen 4 was like, we are expanding to space and time with deities that represent each respectively. And I'm like, oh my gosh. What do you mean there's a Pokemon that controls all of time? And what do you mean there's a Pokemon that controls all of space? Like, it just gave birth to space and time? What are you talking about, man? It was just nuts. It was just nuts. Like the whole thing is like, okay, is Arceus God? And by the way, the original name is Arceus, but then it was changed, and they decided to name it Arceus for some reason because of the, I guess, the wheel and the arc or whatever. I don't know. Arch, whatever, however you pronounce it. I don't know, dude. Not my company, like I keep saying. Obama Snow. You can't destroy me, can you? I want to confuse you. I just want to make sure you don't hurt me too bad. I really hope I fix the audio problem because I know the metaphor episode is going to be incredibly loud. This is all the way back when hail was hail and it's not snow. I think snow was a good idea. The issue with snow is we need better ice types. And I'm not saying that we have bad ice types. Ice type as a attacking, ice typing on the offensive is great, but on the defensive not so great. You don't really tank much, which is, I guess, is the reason why we have like, you know, Snow and Aurora Veil, but we need better mons to put up Aurora Veil. We need like a mon that puts up Aurora Veil on entry. If we had one of those, and then I think Snow would be a bit more viable, I guess. I'm actually gonna heal my boys and girls. And they're like ice types. Yeah. Jasmine can just cook. Literally. Oh, by the way, this music is great. This music is too dramatic for this area. What's a metro? This thing is beefy. By the way, because I caught the Clefairy so early on in Mount Cornet in the cave, none of these Pokemon are going to count. I'm just not going to count them because it's the same name. I wouldn't think to find them back up here. Up here? I don't remember them here in the original game. Like in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. I don't remember them here. I could just be grossly wrong. Like just, no, they were always here. We have to come back later with Waterfall for that cave. Yeah, I think before the Elite Four, I'll go back and just walk around the whole region just to make sure I got everything that I can. And I'll definitely do that off camera. Oh no, low battery. I like never play these things. I like never touch my Switch. I only touch my Switch to record, and that sucks. And I really wanted to Switch 2. I don't think I'm going to be purchasing Switch 2. Your boy is kind of broke. Nice dodge. Get these Pokemon from me. They steal these Pokemon. Why are you stealing a bunch of bats, bugs, like... Why not catch and train, like, actually good Pokemon? Like, how come there's no grunts with, like, Tyrannosaurs? Or, like, you know, Salamances? Those are some scary mons. If I had a gang of, like, evil Pokemon dudes, yeah, I would definitely have big boys on the team. I have dragon types, I'd have fighting types. I'd have a lot of strong Pokemon, I think. Like, you could just breed them and then train them. It's not that difficult. But it's time consuming. Don't get me wrong. Breeding is... Oh my gosh, breeding. Guys, if you've ever bred Pokemon, just like, don't breed Pokemon. You're better off catching Pokemon than breeding Pokemon. Honestly. I seen, I'm a Blissey, and him explaining how he, like, manipulates RNG and does all these things. And it's like, dude, this is incredible. I would much rather do all this complicated stuff than have to go through hours and hours and hours of hatching eggs, first laying eggs, then hatching eggs, then looking for the correct IVs, and then having to train them up with the correct EVs. That's like... It's like, would you rather do one super hard task or another decently hard task? I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. I don't think this is the right way. Unless my brain is like, just go, following the correct path. Wow, I think I am. I think I like just memorized this from when I was a kid and decided I'm just gonna go straight. I wonder, was all this accessible to me later, like earlier? Well, no, I needed rock climb. So yeah, I needed to get the 7th gym badge. It makes sense. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're big, and this might be it. Okay. I guess these things are alive, like payback. Resist, right? Yeah, resist. And that was a crit. That was a bad crit, dude. See, now that's a crit. I don't even really need it. Good job, Dad. I think this is, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense that this is like the weirdest team I've had on a Pokemon run. And then I forget this is another one. I might do a randomizer next. I don't know. Randomizer would be pretty tight. Okay. We're close. Very close. This might take like forever, actually, now that I think about it. I have a lot of homework to do off camera for you guys for the next episode. I just noticed how Ross jumped, like pounced on that bat. I feel like every time I play Gen 4, I always have a Luxray. Does this thing get superpower? I would like to give this thing like a fighting move. Speaking of the team, I think this is the first time I don't have a fighting type on my team or a fire type on my team. I usually go for a fighting type or a fire type for like my main jam. Alright. I think this is it. Oh, yeah. We'll have to fight these two. Did we ever get the flute? I think we did get the flute. I probably missed it. I'm gonna save it here. In the next episode, we'll probably fight these two dudes, and it'll be a little special, just for the legendary Pokemon. Till next time, guys. Later.